Hey everyone, Coach Johnston here with another activity called the towel workout. Okay, this one is going to be done seated. The other video has me doing it standing up. You can do it either way, but if you need to do it sitting down, I'm going to show you how to do everything from a seated position. So all you're going to need is a little bit of space. Make sure there's nothing overhead or around you, and the only equipment you're really going to need is a towel. And then for a couple of the exercises, maybe a small bag, like one of those drawstring bags or a lunchbox or something that you can adjust the weight on, okay? If you haven't stretched and warmed up, like always, you wanna stretch and warm up before we get started. So if you need to, pause this video, go stretch, warm up, get loose, get your towel, come back, and get ready. Okay. So like I said, the only thing you're really going to need for this video is a towel, okay? Just your standard house towel, okay? Nothing too crazy or special about it. We're going to fold it a couple of times to make it skinnier because we're going to grab and hold it nice and tight like this, shoulder width apart, okay? So for the exercises that we're doing today, we're going to do them for about 30 seconds and then rest a little while before we move on to the next one. At any time during the workout, if you need to stop because you're feeling sore or tired, that's fine. Pause the video, catch your breath, take a break, but then come back to it and try to finish it out, okay? There's no need in pushing through it if you're really hurting or if you're tired or anything. Just pause the video and take a break when you need to. Otherwise, if you can, follow along for the full 30 seconds. I'll tell you when to stop and rest and then explain the next moves as we go along. Okay, so if you've got your towel and you're ready, the first thing we're going to do, and we're going to keep this towel nice and tight the whole time. We don't want it to be loose in the middle like this, okay? You want it nice and tight so you can feel that tension in your shoulders and in your arms, all right? But we're going from our knees or our lap, arms straight, towel straight, up to our chest height, all right? Up to chest height. So it's gonna look like this from the side. From our lap up to our chest. My arms are nice and tight the whole time. Towel's nice and tight, okay? So when you're ready, we're gonna do 30 seconds. Go. Keep moving the whole time, don't stop. Getting it right to shoulder height, pause, back down. Hopefully you can feel it some in your shoulders. Okay, got about 10 more seconds left. 3, 2, 1. All right, now the next exercise that we're gonna do, resting for now, the next exercise we're going to do is hold it at shoulder height and bounce up and down. Little bounces, only a couple of inches either way, all right? Not big bounces up and down, little bounces right at the shoulder height, okay? So we're still resting for now, but want that towel nice and tight, okay? All right, we ready? Hold it out in front and bounce. 30 seconds, let's go. Remember, keeping it nice and tight. As you can see out to the side, my arms are straight out in front, elbows are straight, only going up and down a couple of inches, okay? Nothing too big or crazy. We're just bouncing that towel nice and tight right in front of us. All right, come on, 5 more seconds. 5 more seconds. 5 more seconds, and rest. All right, so now we're gonna get the towel a little bit wider. And we're going to go behind our head and press up as high as we can. So down to our shoulders and press up. Down to our shoulders and press up. If you cannot go behind your head, you can go in front too. Okay, so if you can't go behind your head, don't worry, you can go in front. All right? So let's get our towels nice and tight. Remember, it's a little bit wider this time. Let's go behind our head and 30 seconds. Let's go. Nice and tight, straight up and back down. And back down. also go in front. If behind your head is too much, you can go in front. Okay? 5 more seconds. And rest. Okay, so just like last time when we did our bouncing in front, we're going to do some bouncing again back here. So just from your shoulders to the back of your head. All right, just from the shoulders to the back of your head. And if you're in front, just from your chest up to about your eyebrow. Okay? And you're just staying in that range. Quick little burst, 30 seconds. All right? Remember, keeping that towel nice and tight. All right, so let's get ready, go behind our head, and go. 30 seconds, little bounces. Little bounces from the shoulder to the middle part of your back of your head. If you're going behind the neck, right in this range. And remember, if you're in front, you're going from chest about to eyebrow height. Little bounces, little bounces. 10 more seconds. Here we go. 5. And rest. All right, the next one, we're back to a little bit more narrow of a grip. The towel's gonna be nice and tight, and we're gonna rotate over to the side and then back to the middle, going side to side. I want my chair facing forward the whole time, my knees facing forward, my head facing forward, and it's just the middle part going side to side. Keeping that towel tight, arms fully extended. All right? So when you're ready, here we go. Side, middle, side, middle. Come on, keep moving. It's just 30 seconds. And remember, if you are getting tired or you need a longer break, you can always pause the video and come back to it. But we're going side to side, keeping that core nice and tight. I'm sitting straight up, going side to side. All right, and rest. Whew, okay. So next, we're gonna have the towel up over our head and go side to side. Okay, just a little bend. I don't wanna go all the way over, just a little bend, but keeping that towel nice and tight overhead. And remember, my back is up as straight as I can as I'm going side to side. All right, we're still resting for now. Remember, we wanna keep that towel nice and tight, nice and tight. Ready, go. Just little bends, little bends. Sitting up nice and tall. My back is nice and straight. Going side to side. A little pause at the middle. Got about 10 seconds. Come on. And rest. All right, the next one is called row the boat. So for row the boat, we're gonna pretend like this is our oar and we're dipping into the water and rowing. Like you got a big oar, you're pulling it through the water, up and out the other side. You see people in kayaks doing this, okay? So we're gonna have our towel nice and tight, start out in the middle like this. We're still resting. Give it a couple of seconds, ready, and go. Dip it down in the water, bring it up, down in the water, bring it up, like you're rowing a kayak. All right? Bring it high up, dip it in the other side. So from the side, it's gonna look like this. About 10 more seconds. And rest. Okay guys, so the next part is the part where you can use a bag, okay? That will help out the next couple of exercises. If not, if the bag is too much, you can still use a towel because we're gonna do some bicep curls and some tricep extensions. You can use a towel, but I'm gonna show you with a bag, okay? So if you need to pause the video and go grab a little drawstring bag or a lunchbox or something, feel free to do that right now. Okay, I've got my bag here, my drawstring bag here. I got some stuff in there, and we're gonna start with curls. We're gonna hold it nice and tight, start down at our side and lift it straight up to our chest. My elbows stay down tight by my side, and the bag is coming up to my chest. Okay, ready? We're gonna go 30 seconds, go. Get a nice squeeze at the top before you let it back down. Elbows stay in tight. The bag comes up to your chest using just your hands. 30 seconds, come on. Got about 15 seconds left. And relax. The next thing is tricep extensions. We're gonna take that same bag up over our head and lift it up, up, up. If you can't go all the way behind your head, just stay up and press up, okay? All right, but you're gonna have the bag in your hands, going up over your head, straight up, as high as you can. Elbows always pointing to the ceiling, nice and tight by your head. Ready? 30 seconds, let's go. Sitting up nice and tall. Remember, if you can't go behind your head, this is fine too. And rest. All right, so now we're back to our towel. Instead of holding it long ways like this, we're gonna fold it in half again to where we can put it in one hand, because the last thing we're gonna do is called the helicopter. Woo, we're gonna twirl it over our head with each hand. Make sure you don't have a ceiling fan or a light above your head. Make sure there's nothing up here that can get knocked by your helicopter. All right, so take the towel in one hand. For 30 seconds, we're gonna keep it moving, so high and tight. Ready, go. Keep it moving. Get that helicopter blade going. Nice, big turns. Again, make sure you don't have a ceiling fan or a light above your head. Make sure you got space. And we got the towel folded in half, so it's not as wide of a circle. We're swirling it above our head, Okay, and relax. You're gonna take your other hand, same thing, up overhead. Keeping it moving the whole time, guys. We're still resting for right now. You see how my towel's a little bit smaller because I folded it in half again? We're gonna keep it nice, high, and tight, spinning around, okay? We're gonna rest for a couple more seconds before we do our final thing, our final helicopter here, okay? Everybody get your towel up. Last thing, here we go. Ready, go. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. This is my left hand, so it might look a little less coordinated, but the big point is to keep it moving, keep it high, keep it spinning for the whole time. Come on, we're halfway there. Woo. Five more seconds. And stop. Okay guys, so that was the towel workout. Hopefully you can feel it in your shoulders, in your chest, in your core, maybe a little bit in your back. But as you can see, you can get a pretty decent workout just with a towel and a bag, okay? And again, if you didn't want to use the bag for the bicep curls, you can always get your towel in a little bit tighter like this for the bicep curls or for the tricep extensions. If you didn't feel like using a bag, you can still just use the towel. Okay guys, I hope you had fun with this. Remember, if at any time, if you just watch the video and you're gonna go back and do it now that you've seen all the moves, remember if you get tired or if you need a break, you can pause. So if it's in between workouts or in between exercises, you can pause for a little bit longer if you need to. If you're in the middle of an exercise and you're feeling a lot of soreness in your arms and you need to take a break, pause, take a break, and come back to it. Okay guys, hope you had fun. Be safe. Remember to make sure your area above your head and around you is clear so you can do all the moves safely. Okay? All right. Be safe. Have a fun rest of your week, a good weekend, and I'll see you again next time.